largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on third. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Commanders finish off an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Penix gonna throw straight away. Rolling left, buying some time. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. And again, it's Penix. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Penix on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Daniels from the pistol. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. This is Hubbard running left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Trayvon Merritt has it. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Finds a big lane. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackled by Rook Orororo. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Third and long for Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has room into the secondary. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Daniels. And they finally get to him. He just kept hanging on to that football, and they drop him. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right half. Grupe sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Penix now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels now. He's on the move. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Throwing now, Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Brock. That was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Penix working from the gun. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, here's Penix. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix here from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta! Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's got some... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Caught for big yards on the right side. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of it.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Another carry for Robinson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at him, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Running right, here's Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and short, Daniels. On the move, headed right. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hubbard. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Grupe sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Hubbard is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 46. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 40-yard line. It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. To the air with Penix. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The questionable call leads to disaster. This one's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Complete. It's McLaurin. He's at the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Falcons cover up the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. This is Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Falcons.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hot, go!
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Here's second and 11. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Right there. 19 wide.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Commanders trail by 15. To throw. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Third down give to Eckler. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Looking to throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have the football as he reports his 12th INT of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here are the Falcons once again going for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.